It is true that the prophet Samuel anointed David as the next king of Israel after King Saul. But have you ever wondered what really took David to the throne? Was it just the anointing, or was there something more? The truth is, there was something else, something significant that we can all learn from. In this video, I'm going to share with you the secret acts of David that made him ascend the throne. These are acts that demonstrate his wisdom, generosity, and humility. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. This video is part of the David series, where we explore lessons from the life of David, a man described as after God's own heart. You can find the playlist linked in the description below. For now, let's begin. Our journey starts in the book of 1 Samuel 30 verses 26 to 31. David was in Ziklag, a place that had just been raided by the Amalekites. They took everything, families, possessions, and more. David and his men were devastated, but instead of giving in to despair, David sought the Lord. And with God's guidance, he led his men to recover everything that had been taken. After the victory, David did something remarkable. He sent portions of the spoils to the elders of Judah and his friends in various towns, saying, "Here is a gift for you from the plunder of the Lord's enemies." Let's pause for a moment. Why would David do this? Why share the spoils instead of keeping them for himself and his soldiers? The answer lies in David's understanding of honor, gratitude, and strategic alliances. By sharing the spoils, David wasn't just being generous. He was strengthening his relationships with the elders of Judah. This act of kindness wasn't random, it was intentional. David was planting seeds for the future. Let's fast forward to 2 Samuel 2 verses 1 to 4. After King Saul's death, David sought the Lord again. God directed him to go to Hebron. When David arrived, the elders of Judah came to him and anointed him king over their tribe. Now, let's connect the dots. These same elders who anointed David king were the ones who received the spoils of war back in 1 Samuel 30. Do you see the connection? David's act of generosity wasn't just a nice gesture. It was a bridge that paved the way for his rise to leadership. David's wisdom in building alliances and showing gratitude played a crucial role in his journey to the throne. But his journey didn't stop there. Becoming king over Judah was just the beginning. It took years of challenges, battles, and faith before David became king over all of Israel. This brings us to an important lesson. No matter the prophecy or anointing over our lives, we still have a personal role to play. David didn't sit back and wait for the prophecy to come true. He took action, wise, thoughtful, and God-led action. What about us? Many times we receive promises, prophecies, or opportunities, but we fail to act in a way that aligns with them. Here's the truth. What has been declared over our lives depends on our attitude, decisions, and how we treat others. David's story reminds us of the power of honor and gratitude. He honored the elders of Judah, even when he wasn't yet king. He showed gratitude to those who supported him, and in doing so, he built friendships and alliances that made his journey easier. Let's bring this lesson to our lives. Are there people we need to honor in our journey? Are there relationships we need to nurture? Sometimes, the key to our breakthrough lies in the simple act of showing appreciation and building trust with others. Now, let's address an important point. This doesn't mean that everyone will understand or appreciate our actions. Some people might misunderstand us or even oppose us. But we must stay true to the principles of love, respect, and gratitude. By doing this, we not only align ourselves with God's plan, but also create a network of support that can help us reach our goals. David's actions also highlight another valuable principle, the importance of seeking God's guidance in every step of the journey. Notice how David consistently sought the Lord before making major decisions. When the Amalekites raided Ziklag, David didn't rush into battle. He paused and asked God, "Should I pursue them? Will I overtake them?" 1 Samuel 30, verse 8. And God responded, "Pursue them, for you will surely overtake them and succeed in the rescue." This teaches us that no matter how capable or confident we feel, we should always seek divine direction. It's a reminder that our strength and success ultimately come from God. Another key takeaway from David's story is his patience. Think about it. David was anointed as king in his youth, but he didn't ascend the throne until years later. During this time, he faced immense challenges: Saul's jealousy, constant danger, and life in the wilderness. Yet, David remained faithful and trusted God's timing. How often do we grow impatient when our dreams take longer than expected? David's life shows us that the waiting period is not wasted time. It's a season of preparation, where God shapes our character and equips us for the responsibilities ahead. In conclusion, David's rise to the throne wasn't just about the anointing. It was about his character, his actions, and his relationships. He showed honor, gratitude, and wisdom. He sought God's guidance and trusted his timing. And through it all, David remained humble and faithful. So, what can we learn from David? Show honor and gratitude. Build relationships and alliances that pave the way for your success. Seek God's guidance. Don't rely solely on your strength or understanding. Be patient and faithful. Trust that God's timing is perfect, even when it doesn't align with your expectations. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's continue to learn and grow together. See you in the next video of the David series.